So it all look in front. Chandru sir in front, straight. Not at me, straight. Now to the right. Yes, sir, to the right. To this side. To this side. Sai Krishna sir, can we please have him on stage? For anybody else, if you want to call on stage sir right now? Chandru sir, anybody else? Yeah, that's it? Okay. The magnum opus, the background score, the colors, the action. This is the kind of film that a lot of us like to watch also, and that has been working very well last 2-3 years. You being a part of this, you with Upendra sir, you with Chandru sir, just tell me about your experience. A little closer, please.
All of you lovely people, so thank you for welcoming all of us from Karnataka back to Mumbai once again, and thank you sir, especially to you. Thank you. So coming back, today I should admit that if at all, first of all, I became an actor. I became trying to be a hero is a separate thing. If I became an actor at all, that is because of Mr. Upendra sir. I was one of those people who always wanted to work as an assistant director to him. He knows that. And I was in his team. And it was one of those days where he just looked at me. I don't know what he had in mind, whether he wanted to check me out as an assistant director, I don't know. So he just said, why don't you become an actor? Why are you wasting your time here? And those years and that age is that, when we think everybody's right except us. So I took it seriously. I went and did some photo shoot and everything and came back. And he was the first person that I showed.
Such a handsome guy coming and approaching me as assistant director.
So sad that only men were finding me handsome at that time. So that was okay. So, and today I wanted to say that to Mumbai also that I'm not just standing here being a part of this film. I'm standing here with one of my heroes, Mr. Upendra sir, who we all admire.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The big words.
A lot of us have learned a lot from him, technically also. So yes, now I have had this opportunities to see all his films in theatres. Then I got this wonderful opportunity to work with him in a film called Mukunda Murari. So this is my second with him. And both the films I played my cameo. And he's someone we always want to see giving the biggest of the hits in our state because of what he has contributed to our industry. Okay.
सबको नमस्कार है. मेरा फर्स्ट फिल्म है पैन इंडिया फिल्म. I am really excited. And you know about him. You know about him, Kicha Sudeep. The whole India knows about him. What a fantastic actor he is. Iga. And many more movies actually released in even India also. He is telling me, he is praising me because just I said one small thing that he is 6.5 feet tall and actually such a handsome guy actually approaching me for assistant director. I said you will become a superstar.
So small correction, sir.
In this film, and it added so much of value for this film. And thank you, sir, for making this film such a huge film, actually releasing in 1,200, more than 1,200 theatres. Thank you. And Shreya, same thing. She is already a pan-India star. Woo! She acted in almost all languages with all superstars. Thank you for accepting as heroine in front of me. Thank you. And thank you very much.
Sir, of all, I have spent 2.5 hours now with you.
See, now I am feeling like this is my launch movie. This is my first movie. It is always like that actually. For every Friday, this is new experience, new movie. Yeah.
But this word, this pan-India word that is now, I love it. I love the fact that we can see everything, and with OTT, of course, the world is very small now. You can see on your phone all the time. Is there any pressure ever to deliver? And the word competition is not a big, you can use it in either way. But there will be comparisons now because it's always about box office numbers. What do actors that are doing well right now in different regional cinema, what do they feel about that?
Yeah, that is always that pressure. We have to overtake that with some pleasures actually. Doing all this kind of movie with so much of technicality. And I always tell actually, because everybody knows this is a multi-star film. like myself and Sudeep and Shivraj Kumar, Shivanna, acted in this movie. But according to me, there are three more great technicians who are really stars. One is cameraman AJ Shetty, one is art director Shiv Kumar, and Ravi Basrur, music director. They are the real superstars behind camera work, and I can make this film so big. It looks so fantastic. The spectacular visuals and all this. Yeah.
Which are larger than life, but there's a lot of soul in there. From the direction to everyone part of the film. Thank you, Anand sir, for believing in it. And thank you all for being here. I always believe the film that I'm doing will become a big hit. I pray to Krishna that it will become a big hit. And I hope that with all your love and support, this becomes a huge hit. Thank you.
Tell me about that.
Look, मेरे को डांस करना पसंद है, मुझे कथक करा लो. So that's why the song with which the first thing that we shot for the film was a song Namami Namami, and but मुझे action से बहुत डर लगता है, बहुत डर लगता है.
In a film like this,
मुझे तो बहुत डर लगता है. जैसे ही वो जिमी जो पीछे से आती है और वो फायर होता है, वो डस्ट आती है, और जब वो सब कुछ करते हैं तो बिल्कुल ही डर जाती हूँ. मैं तो बोलती हूँ मुझे मत कराओ.
So how did you? Chandru sir, you can answer.
देखो मेरे पास बहुत अच्छा डायरेक्टर था, उसने मुझे बैकग्राउंड में रखा है, ओके, एक्शन सीक्वेंस में.
I will ask Chandru sir, you answer in Kannada if you want. No problem. We'll
I love action sequences, which ये लोग तो काम नहीं देंगे अगर मैं ऐसे बोलूँगी.
But दूर से देखना पसंद.
मतलब दूर से एक्शन बड़े पर्दे में देखने में बहुत मजा आता है.
This very sweet gentleman is a mammoth director, writer, co-producer also. So to make a film like this, and what she's saying is that you have to keep her away. We were discussing a while back also how you look so calm, sweet, and
And I'm like, Manoj, why is he crying? And then this happens, and then it's an emotional scene. I'm not even in that scene, but that's a scene which Upendra sir sing. With you also he cried? When he was narrating the script to you?
No, he cried only when he had to pay me.
that is going to come for sure. Actually, before Chandru sir speaks, can we call Anand Audio on stage, please? Chandru sir, who?
First of all, thank you everyone and especially media for coming here. And as Salil said, we lost our one very good friend today. And जैसे बताया वैसे show must go on. So I'm sure वो भी happy होंगे आज जैसे हम ये show अभी चालू रख रहे हैं ऐसे. As far as films are concerned, especially after pandemic, there are no barriers of languages, and especially with regional films, it has got an original content. So मैं उससे ज़्यादा attract हो रहा हूँ. And as a businessman, my ROI is always better in regional films.
That are coming out right now, it must make you feel 100 feet taller, right? Sometimes when you're out there, because it's like a batsman when he scored a 300, and if others as good have hit about 50, you must feel a little better. So how are you feeling now in this current state, in the releases and in Bollywood right now?
Very good morning to everyone. Thank you for being here. Before I answer your question, I have to say to what Anand sir just said. We lost a very special. It's fine. Thank you. We lost a very special part of film industry. I remember the last time I met Satish sir, he said, "Tu kaisi hai?" मैंने कहा मैं ठीक हूँ. काम कर रही है ना तो ठीक ही होगी. So that's how much he loved cinema. And so we're all here for Kabzaa, which we made with all our love, a lot of hard work. Chandru, our director, has put his heart and soul into this film. He has this ability to dream big, and he's made his dream come true. And here we are. I've really enjoyed being part of this film. When I first saw the small teaser, which he showed me, I was blown away. I was like, wow, I need to be part of this film. And the first day I wore my outfit and I went on the set, and how EJ, cameraman, he lit up the whole set. I felt like, wow, I belong here. This is amazing. And when I first time met Upendra sir, I was literally, the word is blown away, because, you know, he's such a big star, such a big superstar, yet so humble, so down to earth. He has, he's a director, actor, been there, done it all, but there's not even...
Actually acted with her in my first film.
Yeah. Okay. I would like you to share, what is
The making, sir, because this whole thing, this is not a film actually go out and shoot wherever you want to. For every scene and everything you have to erect sets and control lighting and takings, everything we have to. Even the juniors and our attire actually is a period subject, that is the challenge actually. That's why I told you, he used to call me at 8 o'clock and my shot is at 2 or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So only thing is we need that patience and we should be in that actually character. And those are all the challenges in this movie. Yeah. Any film with any other film actually. Yeah, maybe that look and feel is when they saw a teaser that was there actually. People are talking about KGF and similarity between KGF and this film. But after trailer, everybody knows that actually this is not KGF. It has got a completely different storyline. And I am giving you assurance that this is a completely different film.
Hi, Shriya.
Language changes the flavor of the people, and India is a country where currency is printed in 19 languages. And it also is something that brings us all together. And it was very beautiful feeling for me. I still remember the first time I took a flight to go to Hyderabad to give my first screen test. And I felt how different but how beautifully similar we all are. So when I started working in different languages, it was interesting because you learn the language, you learn the culture, you understand, and everything is so similar yet so different. So I feel like the captain of the ship is always the director, but I feel the simplest way to explain to you is how English humor is different from British humor, American humor and British humor. And so it's interesting to understand and see all of that, but at the same time, there is so much more that you can tell in different languages. And I guess you'll understand it now today more than ever before because of all the platforms, just so all the films in different languages and you've seen them. And the more local you are today, the more rooted you are, the more global you are. And for me, I started working in different languages. So I learned that, I explored, I worked with different directors, different co-actors. And it never allowed me to be very comfortable because every time you're like, and I'm like, and I act really cool because he's like, oh, I want you in the film. So I am acting very cool. I was sold and I wanted to be part of this film then and there. So then acting very cool, I say, Anne, what is the story? And he says, you play the princess. I'm like, I'm sold. Let's do this. I play the princess, this is cool. But then he narrated me the story and he was very emotional and with so much intensity and with all his heart. And I knew that he's pouring a slice of his life into this film, which is a very huge part of his life. And I just wanted to be part of that journey. This man and his wife Yamuna figured out the whole look. It was to the detail. My Sidara, makeup Mahendra, my hairdresser Priya, and the entire team AJ. I have to mention their names because they're the ones who make me who I am and make me look how I look. And so yeah, that is what it is. But I was sold because of both of them look really well.
And I just add on, you just asked in such a violence film, what is the question?
What am I doing in this
exactly
film?
like
I love my...
Royal Queen or Princess?
What is she doing?
Yeah.
Right?
Dad, you have to watch on
Sure.
17th of March.
Without the Draupadi, Mahabharata wouldn't have happened, and Sita, Ramayana wouldn't have happened. Most violent and yet myth, right? So it's a very, she's there because of her only films happening.
Hello. Hello, Pisa. Hello, sir.
मैं शिवन्ना के साथ एज ए डायरेक्टर काम किया, एज ए हीरो काम किया, and I am really lucky because Shivanna is such a what to say, he is such a legendary and he is such a sweetheart. No, he showed actually all these reels and he wanted to continue in the second part. I think so. I am fixing it actually for that. Yeah. Then all this character comes and most probably Kicha and Shivanna carry the second part. I think so. I don't know what is there in his mind.
Why, I know what.
We don't know. He's
We
not
don't know.
telling anything.
But we don't know the story of second part. I don't know.
After what you said, that you reported at 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock was a shot. We will talk separate business now. If in case it happens.
Hi, this is Runa.
हेडलाइन मत बनाओ, ऐसे बोल दिया था मैं, दोस्त हैं हमारे.
You're firing on all cylinders. All of these will become big headlines tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
Sir.
okay.
Sir, yes. Anand sir, के लिए था ये? जी, दोनों. Sir, you answer in Kannada if you want. How you got everybody together? Basically that. You have to translate.
Mushkil, the Kicha Sudeep coming to this film Kabzaa, he was really surprised. It was a pleasant surprise when he said actually Kicha sir is doing this film. And one more thing is surprise is Shivanna sir. Is it? Any more surprises? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hi, this is Runa from Gardania. Yeah. आनंद जी आपसे एक सवाल जानना चाहती हूँ.
बराबर 700 दिन एग्जाम चलते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ चलता रहता है. सो यू हैव टू हैव योर ओन कन्विक्शन अबाउट योर प्रोडक्ट. आपकी फिल्म में आपको विश्वास होगा तो कोई भी लैंग्वेज ये हो, ठीक है. हाँ, कभी जो रिलीज डेट होती है उसमें हम ट्राई करते हैं कि कैसे बेस्ट रिलीज डेट मिल सके, लेकिन अपना जो मैक्सिमम बिजनेस, जैसे ये फिल्म में कन्नड़ा का बिजनेस होगा, वो हिसाब से, उनके हिसाब से हम डेट सेट करते हैं. तो आई डोंट थिंक के कोई ऐसा कोई इश्यू हो. अगर पिक्चर अच्छी है तो लोग एग्जाम के बाद में भी देखने जा सकते हैं, तो वो हमें ज्यादा हम कंसिडर नहीं करें.
दूसरा सवाल